Welcome to Conspiracies Condensed, where history's most controversial secrets are uncovered, analyzed, and exposed. From government cover-ups to declassified experiments, we dive deep into the conspiracies that turned out to be true. If you're ready to challenge the official story, subscribe now and join us on this journey into the shadows of history. A government agency tasked with protecting the nation, using its power not against enemies abroad, but against its own people. From the 1950s to the 1970s, the FBI waged a secret war against political activists, civil rights leaders, and dissidents under the name COINTELPRO. A program designed to maintain national security quickly turned into a weapon of oppression, filled with illegal surveillance, harassment, and outright deception. But who was targeted? How did the FBI manipulate public opinion? And what shocking truths were uncovered when the program was finally exposed? Today we reveal the disturbing reality behind one of the most covert and controversial government operations in U.S. history, COINTELPRO. To understand COINTELPRO, we have to go back to the 1950s, an era of Cold War paranoia. The United States was locked in an ideological battle against communism, and at home, government agencies were obsessed with rooting out subversive elements. Civil rights movements, socialist groups, and even student activists were seen as threats to national stability. At the heart of this operation was J. Edgar Hoover, the long-serving director of the FBI. Hoover believed that domestic dissent, especially from African-American activists and leftist groups, posed a greater threat than foreign enemies. His solution? A secret, highly classified counterintelligence program, COINTELPRO. Launched in 1956, COINTELPRO was initially aimed at weakening the Communist Party in America, but its scope quickly expanded. The FBI began targeting civil rights leaders, feminist organizations, anti-war activists, and even religious figures. Their mission? To surveil, infiltrate, disrupt, and discredit any group they deemed radical or un-American, using methods that were often illegal. The tactics were ruthless. The FBI planted informants, wiretapped activists, spread false rumors, and, in some cases, fabricated evidence to justify arrests. They sought to create divisions within movements, turning leaders against each other and destroying reputations before their voices could gain national influence. Some of the most famous figures in American history found themselves in the FBI's crosshairs. Among them was Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., whose push for civil rights made him public enemy number one in Hoover's eyes. The FBI wiretapped King's phones, sent him anonymous threats, and even attempted to blackmail him into silence by threatening to release personal information. In a now infamous letter, the FBI suggested that King should take his own life, an example of just how far they were willing to go to destroy their targets. Another major target? The Black Panther Party. While the group was originally formed to combat police brutality and provide social programs, the FBI painted them as a violent revolutionary threat. COINTELPRO orchestrated false media campaigns, spread propaganda within their ranks, and, in the case of activist Fred Hampton, played a direct role in his assassination. On December 4, 1969, Chicago police raided Hampton's apartment and killed him in his sleep. An operation later revealed to have been coordinated with the FBI. But the Black Panthers and MLK weren't the only ones under surveillance. Feminist leaders, anti-Vietnam War protesters, Native American activists, and even journalists were being monitored and sabotaged, all under the guise of protecting national security. For nearly 2 decades, COINTELPRO operated in the shadows, until 1971, when a group of anti-war activists broke into an FBI office in Media, Pennsylvania. They stole classified files and leaked them to the press, revealing the shocking extent of the agency's illegal activities. These revelations ignited public outrage, forcing the government to investigate its own intelligence agencies. Under mounting pressure, J. Edgar Hoover officially ended COINTELPRO in 1971. But by then, the damage had been done. The FBI had used its power not to protect Americans, but to silence those who challenged authority. The scandal led to congressional hearings and the creation of new regulations designed to limit government surveillance on U.S. citizens. COINTELPRO is more than just a dark chapter in history. It's a blueprint for how governments can abuse power under the guise of protection. The question isn't whether it could happen again. The real question is it still happening today? What do you think? Have intelligence agencies truly changed, or are we just witnessing a modern version of COINTELPRO? Thank you for joining us on this journey into the hidden depths of history. If you enjoyed uncovering this secret, there's so much more waiting to be explored. Make sure to subscribe to Conspiracies Condensed so you never miss another shocking revelation. And if you found this video thought-provoking, hit that like button. It really helps us keep bringing you the truth. Turn on the notification bell so you're the first to know when we uncover the next conspiracy that turned out to be true. Do you have a mystery you'd like us to investigate? Leave a comment below and let us know what secrets you think deserve to be exposed next. Until next time, stay curious, stay vigilant, and always question the official story.